The Passport Office has denied that it is failing to cope with applications, despite claims of severe delays. Chief Executive Paul Pugh said more than 99% of straightforward applications were being processed within 4 weeks. The Home Office says it currently has about 465,000 applications, made up of renewals and first-time passports. It denies unions' claims that job cuts over the past 5 years are to blame for the massive backlog. Home Office Minister James Brokenshire told BBC Radio 4's Today programme that 150,000 passports were being sent out every week, so there would inevitably be several 100,000 in the system. Keith Vaz, it is a no-brainer during the summer months. People tend to want to go on holiday. He said passport applications were at a 12-year high and there had been redeployment of staff to deal with this. But Keith Vaz, chairman of the Commons Home Affairs Select Committee, said this was not good enough. The Passport Office has known about this since March this year. It's now June, he told the BBC. If you know there's a surge on the way, you make contingency plans. Exceptional demand. His comments follow earlier denials by Home Secretary Theresa May and the Home Office of major problems in the system. Meanwhile, Mr. Pugh has been asked to appear next week before the Commons Home Affairs Select Committee, and Labour MP Geoffrey Robinson has called on him to make a graceful exit. The Passport Office boss said there had been exceptional summer demand but that extra staff have been brought in to handle applications. UK Immigration. We are operating 7 days a week and our couriers are delivering passports within 24 hours of being produced, he said. We have issued almost 3 million passports for UK customers in 2014, including over 1 million issued in the 8 weeks since the start of April. During this busy period we have processed more than 97% of straightforward passport renewal and child applications within the 3-week target turnaround time. Mrs. May told the Commons on Tuesday of an unprecedented demand for passports earlier this year. But, she said, the Passport Office had still managed to achieve its customer service targets. Speaking during a debate on government plans for the year ahead in Parliament, Shadow Home Secretary Yvette Cooper said MPs from all sides of the House had been contacted by constituents worried their applications. She accused Mrs. May of taking her eye off the ball. The Home Secretary said it was not true to say that the number of staff at the Passport Office has gone down, since the number of staff at the Passport Office has gone up. But she acknowledged prompt handling of applications was a matter of concern for people and the situation would be monitored. The Commercial and Public Services Union has said it does not know how many have been delayed. It has claimed the loss of a tenth of the agency's workforce in the past 5 years and the closure of local passport offices has contributed to major problems. Mike Jones of the Pieces Union told Today, thousands of people complain that it has taken more than 2 months for them to get passports. That clearly is a backlog. Line. Applying for a passport. Guidance on the Passport Office's website says it should take 3 weeks for passports to be renewed, although the process can take longer if more information is required or the form is not filled out correctly. It states that people should not book holidays or make other travel plans until they have a valid passport, adding that those doing so do it at their own risk. Standard adult passports cost £72.50 to renew or £81.25 if you use the Post Office's passport check and send service. Child passports cost £46 or £54.75 respectively. Those needing a passport urgently can pay extra for a premium or fast track service. A premium service, costing £128, means passports can be collected within 4 hours of being approved. Under the fast track service, costing £103, a passport is returned within a week of the application being approved. For over 16s applying for their first adult passport, the Passport Service says people should allow for at least 6 weeks to receive it. Line. In the past, overseas applications were handled by embassy and consulate officials in 7 regional processing centers around the world under the direction of the Foreign Office. But between December 2012 and March 2014, responsibility for the application, handling, printing and delivery of overseas passport applications was transferred to the Passport Office in the UK.
So I'm introducing the new Lift and Lock keyboard